runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
One more time for Montgomery. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. 180. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. To the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his first touchdown this year. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Waller. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Waller. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the sideline. It's taken in by Wilson. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression, And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
18. Now, Liz. Screen again.
The master of play action, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. It's second down.
We go. 20.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Minnesota.
20. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
Goff
line.
in the pistol. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
180.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Montgomery. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Vikings with the edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Hold on. Check. Five. What's that?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Switch. Stay right. No.
First down for Allen. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down. They run out of the gun with Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3. Now 3rd and 5.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. No.
Rodgers. Drop this down to Warren. That's 2 catchers on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers going up top again. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll go play action with God. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Here's a screen set up for Warren.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here now, third and 5.
Take 30. 18.
Throwing Rodgers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Back door. Take 30. 58.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now for the extra point. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
The score, Vikings 21, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action. Goff. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jump out! 58! Slip again!
Play action now with Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On second down, Warren. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Here's Goff. Here comes the screen to Jones. That's the second charge and timeout for Minnesota. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Value 3, value 3.
Throwing on second down. Goff taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 42 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. He will do it himself. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. Bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all the eyes on him, takes the interception and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off to throw on first down. He'll look underneath here for Jones. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Hey, 626.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the pylon, he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 42, Vikings 21. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll go play action with Goff. This one complete to Oliver. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Vikings.
On first down, it's Goff. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll take this one in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Vikings 28. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Warren. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second down, Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
50, 88, 319.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is incomplete. Well. Red that time defensively making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring us a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Yeah, 300.
Rodgers going up top again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. He gets 3. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are able to extend the lead.
49, Vikings 28. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action. Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.